Hey there, Cancer, and welcome to your week of June 21st, 2021 tarot reading. I'm about to hit you up with a general vibe card here, and then we're going to do a 4-card spread of, we got cards flying everywhere, Cancer. We're going to do a 4-card spread, past, present, future, and an outcome. Hopefully everything's going good for you. We're going to hit you up with some clarifiers for those as well. But remember, Cancer, these are general readings, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't. Remember, if you got to force something, if you got to force a fart, it's probably poop. So, just keep that in mind. So, we'll see what we got for you here, Cancer. Today, we have got the Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold, Cancer. Just go out there. I can't remember what this was off of, but I remember hearing somebody say, Honey Badger just takes what she wants, right? Like, you got to be like that. Just be bold, fearless. Like, just go out and, fear no man this week, right? Like, don't be scared of nobody, right? So that's awesome. Like, I feel like that's just a good way to be, I feel like, for everybody. But you know what, this week, maybe be a little, turn that crank it up to 11, I think. Crank up that fearlessness, crank up that boldness. I feel like that might be, that's probably going to be good for you. It's probably, people are attracted to that when people are very bold and fearless, right? So, oh, jumpins. We got cards. These cards just flying everywhere. Cards are flying everywhere. I'm being tongue-tied all the time here, so we will see what we got for you here, Cancer, in just a second. So, what do we got? Cancer, in your past, we've got Sagittarius popping up with the Temperance card. So, if you have Sagittarius in your chart, let me know in the comments below. But you could also be dealing with a Sagittarius, so, right, it could be in your chart, could be someone you're dealing with. But with the Temperance card, it's sort of saying, like, you're coming from a place of harmony and balance, and a place where you're sort of mixing together things in your life to get something better, right? This could be, of course, relationships. I don't see that so much here to start with, but it could be something on your mind. Maybe you want to, mix your life with someone else's, right? The 2 cups here are being mixed together. It could be, the 2 of cups is a card of a soulmate, so it could be that. But I see it more as like you're kind of just taking everything you've got, putting it together, and just kind of trying to move forward, trying to be bold, right? So I like that. In your present, we got the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords have been popping up a lot today as well. It popped up for Sagittarius and, Leo and Aries have popped up for today. But this is a card of, being utterly defeated, right? And it could be you utterly defeating something, or someone utterly defeating you, or you just feeling that way, right? Sometimes you just get hit by like the energy vampire, right? And you're just like, oh man, I can't do nothing, right? Like sometimes it can feel that way, like you've been crushed. So far, I'm not really seeing that. I feel like this is you crushing things, like you being fearless and bold, right? With that Badger Spirit, you're just running in, crushing everything coming in front of you. I feel like whatever you've been mixing up in your past, whatever this kind of like maybe new discovery of like, I can take this and combine it, and it's like, this is like your weapon, right? This is like your big like, all right, I'm gonna start smashing people with this. Maybe not necessarily people, but I'm gonna start smashing challenges in my life, right? So I like that a lot. In your future, we got the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is the second fastest card in the deck. The only thing faster is you, Cancer. The Chariot card. And there it goes. That's gone, but the 8 of Wands is a card of, quick success coming in. It's a card of news coming in quickly, your passions, your desires coming in very quickly as well. It's just like that kind of movement, right? It feels like once you start being bold and fearless and you're crushing things, it's like what you want is going to start coming to you quickly, right? It's going to be like, okay, this is the stuff that I've always wanted. And it's going to be like a revelation, maybe like a switch being flicked, right? It's like, oh, if I was like this all the time, I'd be getting what I wanted all the time. That's great, right? So it could be that. It could be like a new way of life for you, or a new maybe tool in your toolbox to go ahead with. So I like that. For your outcome, we got the High Priestess. High Priestess is a card of trusting your instincts, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. So with the High Priestess, it's just you trying to like trust your gut in the future. Like your outcome is like, you need to trust your gut. Like you need to know when to be fearless and bold. Like I was saying, like you got like a new tool in your toolbox, it feels like here. Like you got a new weapon to help you overcome your challenges in your life. So I feel like the High Priestess is like, you need to trust your intuition of when to be bold and fearless, right? When to bring the hammer down, right? So I like that a lot. We've also got the initials B and J here, and that could mean something to you. If it does, leave a comment down below. So we're going to see what we got for you here with some clarifiers. Hopefully everything will kind of paint a clearer picture for us here. But before we do, oh my lord, every card just wanted to go flying there. Just a second. But before we get into your clarifiers, Cancer, if you could leave a like down below, that helps out the channel a ton. I really appreciate it a lot. You can subscribe and hit the bell icon if you haven't already. And you can also personalize the bell icon, and that'll let you know when I upload the videos you want to see. It'll give you a notification. You can also share the video with other Cancers, get the word out, or with whoever you feel like sharing it with too. And of course, you can always check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and see what might all be coming for you in the week ahead. Hopefully everything's going good there too. So without further ado, let's get to your clarifiers, Cancer. So clarifying the Temperance card, we got the Ace of Swords. And what did I talk about? Overcoming challenges. That's what the Ace of Swords is all about. The Ace of Swords is all about you being able to overcome those challenges and having a lot of success, right? Doesn't necessarily mean every challenge is going to be a crushing defeat like with this Five of Swords, but you are going to be able to overcome them by using those things you already have in your life and mixing them together to find the appropriate tool to use in the challenges to come to you. So clarifying the Five of Swords, we got the King of Pentacles. So this could be you, this could be someone else, but the King of Pentacles is very much a card of you've made a plan, things are going and running fine in the background. Like the King of Pentacles has made a budget, a plan, whatever, and it runs in the background. He doesn't have to worry about it, so he can focus on being a good leader, a good partner, all those awesome things. Focus on being an awesome king, right? He doesn't have to worry about his financial material world because he's already done the work and got budgets in place. He's got plans in place so that that stuff stays well maintained, and that's really awesome. So with this clarifying the Five of Swords, I see this as you kind of overcoming, like you're crushing stuff because you've put a plan in place, right? Because you've trusted your gut to know when to be bold and fearless, right? You know when to apply that tool, right? You've got that plan in place. It's like when someone gives me lip about this, that's when I'm coming out with the new, I'm dropping the hammer on them, right? That's when I'm going to utterly crush them, right? It's kind of like if you ever watch boxing, there's boxers who are known as counterpunchers, and when someone comes at them and they're like fully committed to something, the counterpuncher comes back and knocks them out in one hit, right? Because that's how they fight. They're a counterpuncher. And I feel like that's going to be you. It's going to be someone's going to be coming out with this thing, and you've got a plan, you're all ready, and then here they come, and boom, you down them out. They're gone, right? So I like that. Clarifying the Eight of Wands, we got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is the second fastest moving knight. So we got the two second fastest moving cards in there, one in the deck and one in his respective category. But with the Knight of Wands, they're very quick. They go after what they're passionate about. I feel like this is you. You're going after what you want, right? You're crushing whoever's in front of you, and you're going after it, and you're getting it quickly, or you're at least hearing news about it, and you're getting updates about it quickly so that you know which way to run, you know which way to pursue. So I like that. Clarifying the High Priestess, we got the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands says there's no such thing as a perfect moment, right? There's no, like you can see here, there's these ships sailing away in the ocean. This guy's kind of looking on, and that's because those ships sailed without him, right? He waited for the perfect moment that there was never going to be, and now the ships are gone. He's left on land. He doesn't get the journey to the new worlds, right? And I feel like this is saying, trust your gut, that there is no such thing as a perfect moment necessarily, but there is times where you just gotta have to do it. You're just gonna have to get on the boat and go, right? You're just gonna have to trust your instincts and be like, all right, now is probably a good time to drop the hammer. Now is probably a good time to bust that new tool out. So I like that a lot, Cancer. You're coming in hot and heavy. I like it, and you're going to be crushing stuff, but you got to trust your gut and know when to be like that, right? You can't be a bold, fearless person 24/7. That's not really in your astrology, but you just got to be like, know when to flick the switch, right? Because like once people know you can do that, then they're gonna kind of be like, okay, maybe I don't get on Cancer's bad side anymore. So I like that a lot, Cancer. So I hope that helps you out. Remember, Cancer, though, you can leave a like down below. You can subscribe, hit the bell icon, share the video with other Cancers or whoever you want to. Check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos and see what might be coming for you in the week ahead. And I hope to see you, Cancer, in the next video.